everyone and welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be showing you what is in my everyday makeup bag. Now it's pretty big, but this contains all of my everyday go-to makeup, and I thought I would just share with you exactly what is in here and just show you some of my favourite makeup products. So first of all, the makeup bag itself is this really cute Hogwarts one that was actually from Primark. It is massive, as you can see, and definitely holds a lot of products, but these are just my everyday go-to favourites. So I'm going to try and sort of group things together, and don't judge me that I have more than one of most things in my everyday makeup bag, because I am very indecisive and I couldn't have just one. So these are the primers that I have in my makeup bag. I've got this Prep and Perfect Brightening Primer from Primark. Really great primer, definitely illuminating, definitely also really hydrating, and comes in this really big tube. Vegan and cruelty free, would highly recommend. The other primers I've got are this Revolution Star Primer. It is blue, it doesn't show up blue once it's melted into the skin. Very hydrating. Does have a bit of a fragrance of aniseed, so if that's not your thing, maybe this won't be your thing, but again, can highly recommend this primer. And then, to be honest, I actually forgot I had this primer in here, maybe because I don't tend to use this one so much. I've got this Revolution Mattify Matte Fix Primer, and I don't think there's an awful lot left in this one. It's a bit battered up, so this could actually be one that maybe I need to declutter. Next up, my foundations. And again, I don't know why I have 3 foundations in my makeup bag, because I tend to only reach mostly for this one. And this is the Revolution Pro Foundation Drops, and this is in the shade F0.5. This is definitely my go-to foundation, my everyday. It's got this pipette here, so you can just pipette it straight onto your skin and then just blend it out with a sponge or a brush. The other 2 foundations I have got this matte foundation from Primark. This is their medium coverage, and this is in the shade Porcelain. I do like this foundation, it just has a really weird and kind of chemically fragrance to it, but apart from that, it is a good foundation. And then the 3rd foundation that I've got in here is this one from The Ordinary, and this is in the shade 1.2p. This one is a little bit warm for my skin tone, so I tend to just use this one like over the summer months when I'm a bit less pale. But again, it is a good foundation and I would recommend it. On to concealers, and there's just 2 of those this time. These are both actually from Primark. So the first one is the Primark Liquid Concealer, and this one is in the shade Porcelain. This one's medium coverage again, and kind of goes with the foundation. It's just your standard sort of pop it on where you need it and then blend it out with a brush or sponge. And then the other one, which is also from Primark, is this little concealer stick. This is a medium buildable coverage, and I don't really know, oh, this is also in shade Porcelain, and this is just this stick like this. Tend to not really reach for this one quite so much. Depending on what foundation you use, it can kind of look a bit cakey, so I don't really tend to reach this one for an awful lot, especially not under my under eyes. I'll normally use it kind of elsewhere on my face. I've just got one setting powder. I have got this Revolution Banana Light setting powder, and pretty much most of the writing is kind of rubbed off on the front and the back as well actually, but I would highly recommend this setting powder. I've had it for a while and I use it every time I do makeup, and it seems like barely any has gone out of the container. I think this was about £6, but it's lasting me a good while. They do it in a variety of different shades. There's basically one for every skin tone, and it's just a really fab powder. Bronzer, I've just got one in here. I've just got the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is their full-size bronzer, so I've got the little brush still, and I have just hit pan on this one. Sticking with Benefit, I have got my mini Dandelion face brightening powder. This is getting a bit dire now. I hit pan on this a while ago, but it's still going strong. I really love this face powder. It gives you like a nice sort of little rosy glow without looking like too much. And then the other blush I have is this one here from Primark, which was £1. This is their High Pigment blusher, and this is in the shade Secrecy, and I do actually really like this. I will say with this one, I don't know if I can speak for all of the Primark blushes, but definitely less is more. It's very buildable, but it is very pigmented, so you can kind of very easily put too much on and just look like you're having a bit of a hot flush. So just bear that in mind if you ever think about picking this one up from Primark. And then the other kind of face thing I have got is this W7 Gloco Motion Extreme Ice Shimmer Highlighter. And this looks like this. And this is just a really great highlighter. It's got a nice mirror as well in this, which is quite nice if you're just kind of like doing your makeup on the go. It's just a nice shimmer without kind of being a bit too over the top, and I'm pretty sure I got this from Home Bargains, and I'm pretty sure it was like 79p or something. Definitely well exceeds the value of 79p in my opinion. And then also in my everyday makeup bag I have got two different eye bases. They're both from Beauty Bay, but one of them is their base 1, which is white, and then the other one is base 2, which is just a kind of nude colour. These I feel like do me for every single eyeshadow look, cut crease, the works. They are, in my opinion, the best eye base that I have used. They dry down nicely, they've got that perfect amount of tackiness. I think they're about £6, but they do last a while and you don't need to put an awful lot on your eye. So if you're on the lookout for an eye base, I would recommend this. Brow products wise, I have got my probably 3 staple brow products. First of all, I have got this So Fine eyebrow pencil from Makeup Obsession. So one end it has got the spoolie, and then on the other end it's just got the retractable pencil. I have got this in the shade dark brown, and this is actually the second time I've purchased this because I've already used one of them up. I think this is only a couple of pounds, but it's in this like metal container. It feels very high end, and yeah, it just really does the job for a good brow. I have also got this Brow Define Tinted Brow Mascara from MUA Makeup Academy, and this is their one with added fibre. So it's just this really tiny little brush here, and I tend to just give that a little sweep through my brows just to add a bit of extra colour. And then to keep that all in place, I've got my all-time favourite brow setter, and this is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I have been using this for years, obviously not this particular one, but this brow setter in general. And what I like is that you've got 2 sizes on the brush. So the top bit here is bigger and is to kind of comb through, and then just to tidy up your brows is just a smaller bit on the other side. But this is kind of pricey, but is usually in their kits or sets, especially at the moment with Christmas coming up. They have a lot of their sets out, so you can probably pick this up with a few other products for probably a pretty good price. I of course don't have any eyeshadow palettes in my makeup bag because it's just, I know I said it was big, but it's not that big, and obviously all of my palettes are just kind of everywhere behind me. But I do have some eyeliners, and I have 2 liquid ones here and I have 2 pencil ones here. So starting with the liquid ones, these are both from Colourpop, and these are their Bff Liquid Liners. And the first one I have got is shade Graceland, which is just a white kind of felt tip liquid liner, and the second one is Numero Uno, which is just a black felt tip liner. And I find that I do get on with these felt liners much better than I do like a kind of traditional liquid liner, and yeah, I just really like these. And then pencil wise, I have got a white eyeliner pencil. This is the MUA Makeup Academy eyeliner, and this is in the shade Snow Queen. And then I've just got a black one as well. This is just from Primark and just is a standard black eyeliner pencil. And then lastly for eyes, just the mascaras that are in my everyday makeup bag. I have got 3 again for some reason. And the first one is this Maybelline Great Lash in shade Very Black. I really like this mascara. Again, it's one that I've been using for years. It's got quite a nice, neat little wand. Very good sized product in general, just to pop in your handbag. The other Maybelline one I've got is the Maybelline Sky High Mascara, which is also black. This is like a more kind of bendy brush this time, and has obviously got like the kind of plasticky wand on the end of that one. And then the third mascara I have got is from Primark, and this is their $1 Billion Lashes, and this is for instant volume and curled lashes. And I really love this mascara. It's got quite a hefty looking wand, but you can see it's got that curl, which really helps kind of like curl your lashes up. In fact, it's the mascara that I'm wearing today. So yeah, I think this is probably my favourite out of the 3. It used to be this one, but I think it's been overtaken by this one. And then lastly, just on to lipsticks. Again, most of my lipsticks I don't keep in my everyday makeup bag. They're just probably somewhere behind me. But the 3 that I do have in my makeup bag, I've got this one here from Maybelline. This is their matte lipstick in the shade Smoky Rose. So just looks like that. That's its swatch, and I feel it's just quite a nice like classic lip colour. Nice pink, goes with pretty much everything, so that's why that one's in there. I've also got this Illamasqua lipstick. This is in the shade Bang, and there's not actually too much left of this one. This is just a nice nude lipstick, and again, just pretty much goes with any look. There's that one swatch, so that's the Illamasqua one there. And then the final one I've got is this Colourpop Lippie Sticks, which is actually the one that I'm wearing today. And this is in their shade Who Run This, and this again is a matte lipstick, so you can probably guess that I definitely prefer a matte lipstick over anything else. And there's that one there, just swatched. So all quite similar lipstick tones, but I find that they're just the most versatile ones that I own, and just pretty much go with most looks that I do create. And then the last few things just in my everyday makeup bags that aren't makeup but are kind of generic everyday items. I've got a pair of tweezers, can't remember where these are from, but they're just some kind of generic metal tweezers. I've got a sharpener for my eyeliner pencils, and I have got this mini mirror here with a little pug on. This mirror is so old, but I love it. It's got kind of double mirror inside, and one of them is magnifying and one of them is just ordinary. So that was everything that I have in my everyday makeup bag. Do let me know if you have any of these products in your everyday makeup bag, or if not, what your favourite everyday makeup item is. I would really love to know. But thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give the video a big thumbs up, leave me a comment, and if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you again in my next video.